what the fun.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
From the old end of the line of the Western and Atlantic Railroad, that's where Atlanta was born. And there are train horns still remains in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And it signals whenever it's time for football in the town once called Terminus. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Buffalo Bills. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. Monday night primetime is underway. On the return, here's Ray Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVP. He's finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, and took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Second down. Here's Allen again. Gets out of trouble. He brushed him off with ease. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
That's good for Bills.
Throwing now on first down. Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's brought down at the line.
James Cook will also be gone.
Working from the gun. It's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Avoids the sack. This line is going to run for it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Bills first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. Play action now. Allen. First down throw is going to wind up incomplete. Defender in the area making a nice play on the football. Now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
He was taken down behind the
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. So here are the Falcons out on offense for their first drive. And we'll take a glance at their 7th-year QB.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
He's got London left side. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain. Brings up
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. All down there by Deion Walker.
Deion Walker on the tackle.
To the air on 3rd and long. Deep on it. Oh, the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss. Well, they scramble back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
Has it at the 37. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Drive starts with an option, right side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Let's see what they dial up, partner. This is 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This one's quickly to Shakir. Get some space around midfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Pass interference. Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. They'll run here following the penalty. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's another Bills. 1st down. It's a gain of 10. And the Bills 1st down.
From the red zone now. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bills stretch their early lead to 9. Josh Allen, the touchdown. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Onto the field comes the Atlanta offense for the 2nd time. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Now here he goes on the boot. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Looking for a pass on second and short.
35-yard line.
He's going to keep it this time. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Falcons, first down.
That's out on the bootleg. Complete right side to Washington. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
Casey Washington. A gain of 5 brings up second and...
Takes the handoff. Now to throw.
35-yard line.
Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
A gain of 9.
First and 10 now from the 46.
The Falcons, first down.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was brought down.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Here's Stick. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. It's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm. Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Allen on the play action. Catch made by Cooks. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Play action now with Allen. Looking to his fullback now. This gets forward to around the 29. Play made there by Clark Phillips. Allen on 3rd and 2. Got his man. Shakir has it. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First down throw for Allen. Dumps it off to his running back. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. To the air again. Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. The Bills with a punt team out there. Billy Bowman on for the Falcons' return. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down. Third and long for him here. Put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up fourth and long. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he'll make the fair catch. Didn't make it to the 50. This one just short of midfield. The Bills set to take over offensively. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Towards the defender, we've got a foot race. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
At the Falcons' 46-yard line.
Throw right side, and Shakir has it. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
On the sneak, it's Allen. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
We've set it down from 37.
First down. A gain of 1 yard.
And Allen's going to run again. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw now, Allen. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Third and long, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Oh, he nearly coffin cornered that one, just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, will say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Throwing the out route complete. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
A 7-yard gain. And the Falcons first down.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
To throw, stick. Has him on the quick hitter. He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
Casey Washington. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They'll punt it away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. Back deep to return is Davis. Takes this in at the 25. He's brought down before the return gets far. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for no gain.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down.
Allen on third down. That's Knox. He's got it. And he's taken out just short of that marker, but a flag is out. So let's see if they're going to get a redo here on third down. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets him one as we come up to the 2-minute warning. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Stick to throw. Finds him over the middle. This one gets to the 22. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up
from the gun on third down. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And the Bills get to him. He's brought down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
A 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19.
Now here's Stick. He's got London left side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up
Stick set to pass. Another one here to London. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Zane Gonzalez on to attempt this field goal. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Strong with the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First and 10. Here's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Throwing now on first down. Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, here we go. Second down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Got a man, it's Knox. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. Third and 4 coming up now. Again, Allen to the air. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. going to be fourth down.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And this one sails out. No return on the punt. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Line up the design keeper. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first two quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much.
No need for a halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Moves away from one. This makes it up to the 25. The Falcons offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
On second down, Robinson. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the air on third and long. Gets this one to London. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. First down from the 42.
And the Falcons, first down.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
To second and 10.
To throw his stick. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Bills bringing an extra DB out. Third down. Third and long for him here. Middle of the field, got his man, it's Pitts. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Strong with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. Another one for Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Brings up third down and
They'll throw. Third and long. Finds the in route complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. Bass's kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. They're facing a 13-6 deficit as they take over. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
To the right side and reeled in by London. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Stick will look to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun snap. Will give to Robinson. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. All right, they look set now. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Finds his man over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Throwing off the play fake. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Now Stick. He does get to him. He's brought down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I've got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. This one from 42 yards out. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On return, here comes Davis. He dodged the tackle. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Hook trying this one up the gut. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. Third and long, they're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
They'll bring out the punter here. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Robinson on the inside give. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Falcons football, a nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Complete right side to Washington. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down.
And the Falcons. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Okay, left side. Here's Robinson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Maxwell Hairston on the coverage.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Catch made by Cooks. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Allen on the play action. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
A gain of 15. 1st down.
And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down. Throw here, third down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Trying it left side with Cook. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like we got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on third down. There he is on third and short. On target to Moore. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And the Bills have a first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
And the Bills first down.
Throwing now on first down. Allen. Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. All set now. First and 10.
That's another Bills first down.
Now run by Cook. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills now lead by 10. It's a James Cook touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills drive their lead to 11.
Falcons 9.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
Here's Stick. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6.
To throw. Stick. Gets his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 6.
To throw his Stick. Caught by Washington, left side. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Washington. Out of bounds at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And Buffalo will take this one back for the touchdown. The Bills making a 3-score game in the 4th. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills push their lead to 18. energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Stick to throw. He'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
26 yards. And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. Stick will look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 2nd and 3 now. Stick set to pass. Got a man, it's London. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11.
Now Stick.
At the 32-yard line.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
Russo. A 4-yard loss. It's now 3rd and 15.
3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Goes to the hurry up here.
By Joey Bosa. A 6-yard loss.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Going all the way to the end zone here. And the man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Bills' offense all set for their next drive. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, that expected defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much, those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Cook. Escapes the defender. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And the Bills.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
First down, Buffalo.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come.